In my memory, he was always struggling with something. He had a bad toe, he had a bad knee, and 95% of players wouldn't have even thought about going on pitch, and he went out. And like how he's dealt with the thing he's been through the last 16 months, that's him. He's an absolute fighter and an unbelievable first captain to have to learn off. That's the standard, that's what's expected.
The last 16 months have been challenging. There's been times where I've struggled, but in the main, I've been pretty strong with my family, my friends. The wife, Jess, has been my rock all the way through this situation. There's no two ways about that.
I look at him now and I can't believe where we were and where we've got to in such a small amount of time, really. I consider myself to be really lucky that we've still got him. People that come out the other side and they survive, but they're not the same people, and we've still got Dom.
After my diagnosis, I got so many messages just, wishing me the best. Sometimes that support around you is bigger than what you think.
Dom.
Hi, Dom.
Dom.
Hi, Dom.
Just wishing you all the best, mate.
Remember, the people that love you are suffering as well.
Get better soon and hopefully see you at Anfield for a game.
Great news on the all clear, absolutely buzzing to hear that. Just wanted to send a little video to send my love and best wishes to you and your family, and hopefully we can catch up soon.
Now then,
How are we?
not bad, mate, yourself?
Yeah, not too bad.
Hi Dom, nice to see you. I'm really curious about your story. Millie told me a little bit about it. I love true stories with happy endings.
That's it. Just trying to bring a bit of positivity back into my kind of life and my world and, what we've been through. I think, my wife who's sat next to me here, she's been instrumental in getting me through this. I think that's the most important thing for me. If I stay positive, we've got a better chance of beating this.
To be honest, you look great. You look not one day older than Millie, by the way.
I mean, I feel lucky really because obviously I come through at Leeds with such a good group of players, experienced, good senior players who I learned so much from, and you taught me what it was like to be a proper player, but a person, and an unbelievable first captain to have to learn off. That's the standard, that's what's expected. Team always comes first.
So I can tell you, your education worked pretty well. I don't know about the other players, but Millie is, for us, exactly that.
How did you feel with the diagnosis? How did it all happen, Dom, and how did it start? Really?
Yeah. To be honest, it just started with a little bit of a headache, and then I noticed my eyesight, which is usually decent, it just kept going a little bit. It felt like it was flickering in my eye, doing the commentary for Liverpool TV. I noticed in that game as well, my eyesight was just getting worse. When I went for my scan in Leeds, they found a mass. It'd just been growing inside me they reckon it possibly was growing for 13 years. At one point, they didn't think I was going to survive.
How fast did that happen then, Dom, after you had your scan?
48 hours, it was literally so quick. The pictures you've seen there of me in hospital, I don't even remember that. At that point, I was blind. I felt like when my eyes closed, I generally thought, that's it. I ain't going to open these up again. But I knew there was something inside me that was keeping me going, keeping me motivated. And I think that's kind of my last memory was thinking about the people I loved.
I'm sure if you would have accepted it completely when you were in the different stages, I don't think your body would have fought against it enough. 48 hours, that's absolutely incredible. From being a pundit to being blind in 48 hours. Oh my God.
Oh, here you are.
Oh God, I've got
Doing
no
your
hair
reading
whatsoever.
and writing. No.
Full bald head. Yeah, that was a tough period, that learning to reread and write, isn't it? That was hard.
Yeah, but if you think where we started and where we've come,
Oh yeah.
It's massive strides. That was a good day.
Ringing the bell.
Do you remember all the nurses clapped?
No.
You were so embarrassed.
I was so shy.
You were.
It was like this, head down.
Yay!
For Jess getting me through this tough time for me has been the best thing anyone has ever done for me.
Can we see the star of the show as well?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, nice to
How
meet you.
doing? Sorry, I'm
Well
a bit
done,
teary.
yes, I can imagine. Well done.
Football came first all the time for me. I think now I've realised what is important.
So I always say, as long as you are healthy, all the other problems are sortable. So they're only there to find a solution for it. Going through big problems together, that's now the slight comparison to a football team, makes you a stronger unit. It's like with your family. I think we all are become really thankful in these moments for all the support we get in these tougher moments. So I'm really happy to see you in such a good shape.
Adversity for me now, I kind of understand it. I think speaking with people like yourselves today who are positive people and mentally strong, I find it really rewarding. My vision for the future is to try and help other people in similar positions. The greatest gift I can give anyone is my time now. I think talking's massive. Being around that group of people who are suffering the same sort of illnesses has really helped me in a way, and we help each other out.
I love your story. So no, it's easy because how you deal with it. It's an example, and the best thing we can be actually for other people. Because if you are not in a similar situation, how can you know how it feels? So it's important that you tell your story, because telling the story and showing the outside world, the people out there, and using your status as a footballer on top of that, that's a massive lesson for all of us. That we all have to fight constantly, and that's our life in a nutshell. It can end in a second.
That's exactly as I see it.
Dom is a formidable force. Like, he is relentless, and it's down to his sheer determination and stubbornness, yeah, and discipline, and just his drive to keep going. He's a massive inspiration to me and the kids. You know, the kids look at him and wow, our dad's some guy.